Hey, I'm Dan Skoka, and this is my co-host right here, Russ Rogers, and together we make up Dual Coast Podcast, a new and inspired health and wellness podcast launching January 7th. So me and Russ actually met about a year ago back in New York. I'm from New York. He is from California. So together from coast to coast, we make up Dual Coast. So go ahead, Russ.
I'm super excited about this opportunity, Dan. And as you said, earlier this year we met, and basically we've been collaborating ever since, and really kind of dreaming about, potentially this opportunity. And here we are, man. We've been working on this for months. We're kicking it off January 7th, just like you said, Dan. And this is going to be epic. We have some great guests that are going to, come on. You can introduce those guests coming up, but I'm really thrilled about really trying to make a difference in people's lives. And I think between our dialogue with what you do and your work area and what I do in my work area, in our collaboration, we're going to be doing some exciting things, and we're going to have some great guests on. But tell everybody about Dan Skoka.
Sure. So I'm born and raised Long Island, New York. I went to school originally for exercise physiology, which I have a degree in, and I took that into personal training and ex-phys work with some kinesiology and movement exercises. And then I kind of branched into medicine, actually. So I took that into medicine and became a physician assistant. Now I work in orthopedic surgery, but I still have that passion to motivate, still have that passion to inspire. So my goal here with Dual Coast is actually to utilize this media outlet as a way to inspire people and motivate them, get them out of the house, fight obesity, decrease medication use, decrease depression. Dual Coast is not only going to be a physical fitness podcast, but also going to be focused on a lot of mental wellness. So we want to get people out there. We want to encourage people. We want to motivate them. Russ, tell us a little bit about you.
On the flip side, you went to school, you studied medicine, all that kind of stuff. I'm on the other side. Unlike you, I studied hotel business management. Yes. I am a long ways away from that. Yes. So I'm for the people that I'm for the people that studied one direction and went the other way. You know what I mean? I went 180. But I've been in a personal training for 20 years, and that ended in 2020 with COVID. But prior to that, spent about 8 years in collegiate softball coaching, head coach there at Bethany University. It was an awesome time. But the 20 years really taught me a lot in personal training. And so taking some of that and what I've been doing here lately which is authoring 6 books, motivational speaking, getting out, being in schools, speaking to organizations, different, venues that are out and about there, and just really learning and studying and talking with people about physical and mental wellness. And so, you and I are a great combination in doing this, with your background, with my background, and really bringing other people in to inspire people. And so when you think about that, January 14th is right around the corner. We launch on the 7th, but on the 14th, we have a great guest. Tell us about who that guest is going to be and what he's going to bring.
Yeah, so we have some great people coming on the podcast. To lead it off, actually, we're coming out hard with Frank Seppi. So Frank Seppi, who owns Seppi Nutrition, he's big time to IFBB bodybuilding. He's big as far as a muscle and fitness editor. He's going to be great to have on the podcast. He's an inspirer. He's a motivator. He gets people out of the house. He gets people in the gym. He helps to fight obesity. He's great to have around, honestly. He's a local guy to me. Frank's going to be great. We have some other great guests coming on. We hope to bring people on who are going to inspire, who are going to motivate, who are going to bring on that both physical attribute, but as well as that mental attribute to people.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, man, when you look at Frank, don't get discouraged because this guy's chiseled. He is a great specimen in human body form. And I'll tell you, he's going to motivate a lot of people, and I love the fact about Frank, about, his nutritional line, that he promotes, that he has for people, because nutrition is a huge part of it. And not only just, movement, but nutrition, what we put in our bodies, as well as what we do as our physical beings. So I think Frank is going to, hit a home run right out of the gate. And so for those people that are going to listen in, and this, make sure you're part of January 7th, but also the 14th, because Frank is going to deliver.
Yep. Without a doubt. We got some great guests to follow, people with some big names. So we're hoping to bring some great people on. We're hoping to collaborate with them and really put something special together for the guests, people listening. we're going to try to go across a few avenues here with this, as far as the mental wellness and the physical wellness, and really try to change people's lives. That's the main goal here.
Yeah. So for those that are listening now and that are seeing this, on social media, January 7th, we're going to kick off, and we're going to be doing basically like 15, 20 minutes of live, Dan and I talking, and that's going to be at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, 5:30 on the West Coast. So make sure you tune in on those times on our channel, Dual Coast Podcast. It's going to be exciting and cutting edge, and we're going to bring on some awesome guests. So looking forward to it, and looking forward to the new year and coming together every Tuesday morning.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Right on.
Right on.
Peace out, everybody.
Take care.
We're going to make it happen.
We're going to do. Yes, we are.
Let's go.
Let's go.